Achievement in life happens only when you focus. Whatever you do. Photography is not an exception. Let me share with you 5 important tips which will make your focusing better in photography. Tip number 1. Point of interest or the subject. The moment you click a picture, have you ever zoomed in digitally and checked whether the subject is clear or not, sharp or not? Do that. That will make or ensure that what you have taken is perfect. Tip number 2. If your subject doesn't have enough light and you are not able to understand there is a color contrast, your camera may hunt for focus and it will not get locked. So ensure the subject is not too dark, not too bright, sufficient light to identify the contrast, and you will be able to lock the focus well. Third tip. Manually select focus point. Your camera will have, say example, this camera we have got 9 focus points and you can independently control it by selecting it with the controls in your camera. Let's do a practical example and I will show you what's the difference it's going to create. We are going to do automatic selection first. All points have been selected and we are going to shoot this subject. We have a candle stand and a small bonsai. So let's shoot and see what happens. And this is the image we have got. If you observe this image, we can see that the tree is in focus or the bonsai is in focus and the candle stand is out of focus. Now let's do a manual selection of focus point to the left, the extreme left point. Now if you see this image, you can see that the candle stand is sharp and clear and the tree or the bonsai has gone out of focus. Now let's move to the focus point to the right. Check this. You are able to immediately understand that the bonsai is in focus. Now this way you can exactly control which area of the image should be sharper and clearer by manually selecting the points, focus points. Tip number 4. Imagine you are not able to focus even after point selection or all point selection in autofocus. You have a possibility to do it completely manually. If you observe the lens, you will have a switch like AF and MF, which is autofocus and manual focus. If you want to have complete control over focusing, you can keep this switch into MF, manual focus, and turn this focus ring and you can exactly get what is your point of interest or subject sharper. Some cameras might not have this possibility of AF, MF in the lens. It would be digitally available in your camera menu. Tip number 5. If you have a subject which is moving, this manual focus or autofocus points might not help. You have to use focus drive, autofocus drive. To do that, you need to change focus drive in your camera like AI focus or AI servo, continuous focus. And you can use AF back button with this focus drive to capture sharp image of moving subject. So friends, these 5 tips will definitely make your picture sharper and better. As you focus on these 5 focus tips, let me focus on the next interesting video and I will see you in the next week. Till then, bye-bye.